frightening new technique that could leave you penniless. It's a elaborate new computer virus enabling them to raid your online bank account, keeping you in the dark. You might not even know it's happening until you figure out that you've lost all this money. John Lucich is the international president of the High Tech Crime Network and internet security expert as well. So, John, what do you do about this? I mean, how do you even know this is happening, besides the fact when you look in your statement and you realize that you're down a couple $1,000s?
This is a tough virus. This is a polymorphic virus, which means every time it infects a new computer, it changes the virus signature. It changes the location where it is, the file size, the file name.
So it hides in your computer?
Hides in your computer and keeps changing the location where it is, which makes it harder for virus scanning software to locate it.
So it's not specific to, if I log onto my bank account, it's going to strike me. It could actually strike me when I'm doing a multitude of different transactions?
It's actually never going to do anything to your bank account itself. Here's what happens. When you install it yourself, believe it or not, when you fall for one of these phony phishing links where, you know, the barrister from England has got $5 million that you're in heir to, click on here for more information.
And you think, I'm just curious what he has to say. Right, you shouldn't do that.
That curiosity is killing us left and right. It actually drops two files onto your hard drive. And those files infect your computer and then take over your computer and actually log everything that's happening. So when you log into your bank account, it's actually taking your username and password. Now, Trusteer calls this a post-transaction attack. I think it's a post-transaction cover-up, because by the time you see what they want you to see, your bank account's already been cleaned out and they're actually showing you a fake screen of what's in your account.
Is there any sign? You know, I'm thinking about this like a sickness. So, is there any sort of symptom on your computer that this is happening besides the eventual result of you getting ripped off?
You're never going to notice it. Absolutely never going to notice it. The good thing is that someone found it, and the good thing about that is now virus companies can actually start working to alert people to this.
But your whole computer is affected?
Your whole computer is affected. Now, here's the good thing about that. If you check on your computer, you're going to see the fake screen that shows your bank account's intact, even though it's empty now.
Oh, interesting. So on your computer, you see everything's okay.
But if you check from an uninfected computer, you'll see the devastation, and if you check with an ATM, you'll also see the devastation.
So double check.
Actually, double check
your transactions.
Don't download anything. Keep your virus signature up to date, and definitely keep your operating systems up to date.
What's the one thing all of us should do? We're heading into a new year. We're doing a lot more things online. What's the one thing we can maybe check on our computers as we're logging on tonight? Anything?
Say it again.
Is there anything that we should check on as we're logging onto our computers? Anything that we can do in the new year?
Check your accounts periodically, but definitely keep those virus signatures and operating systems up to date, because that's what's going to actually prevent us from getting in there.
So don't ignore, John, when you see that update your software on your computer, right?
Don't click on it.
No. When you see the update your software, you want to update it.
You go update it. Don't let a link come in and say update your software now, because that's another phishing link.
John Scott, do you have this all straight? Because it's a little scary.
It's a scary new world out there.
All right. Double check. Thanks, John.
Thank you.
We'll continue to